Hi, I'm Paul Shivari with the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. We're out at the Eyes to the Skies Festival out in Lisle, Illinois, here checking out the bands, the food, the fun, the music, the games, and everything. Come join us and check it out, won't you? I'm standing with Nick Lynch, who's just ready to perform here at the Eyes to the Skies Festival. Nick, how are you doing today?
I am absolutely fantastic, just peachy.
You ready to rock this crowd here?
I'm absolutely ready to rock, man. Yeah, we've been looking forward to this show for quite some time. I've got some family that live out in the suburb area, and they always come here and say how fun it is, so we've been really looking forward to it. Festival season kind of has a grind about it, but this has a really laid-back feel, so we're looking forward to it.
Now, you have been described as a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, all party. Who are some of your influences?
Oh, well, growing up, I had a lot of different influences. My dad was a really staunch supporter of like classic rock, so first CDs I ever got were Zeppelin and Bad Company. Paul Rogers was one of my favorite singers, and then where I grew up in a small town called Watseka, which is like a 2,000 person farm town, so of course you got nothing but hicks and trucks and country music all the time. So I grew up on some Waylon and old school stuff like that, and Garth, and just kind of always had an eclectic mix going on around the house. So it's kind of natural just to want to rock, but also want to draw it back. And we've got a great pedal steel player, and he plays mandolin, and just have all the elements kind of some way, shape, or form, vibe together, gel together.
My good friends do go a little sip out here, baby, you just never know. It plays all the days of gold. Where it's a southern summer.
What's your favorite venue to play in Chicago, and your favorite venue maybe in another part of the United States?
Oh, goodness. Well, we played the Jubilee a year ago, Bolingbrook. That's a really nice stage setup. This is actually a pretty sweet setup here as well. I'm looking forward to seeing how everything sounds, but I've done a lot of big shows. We opened up for Chris Cagle out at Austin's. That's a nice stage to be up on. Anywhere there's a big crowd is exactly where I want to be,
And any releases out that people can pick up?
I just actually kind of released my first CD. I'd been working on it for a long time and finally got everything mastered and finished about 3 months ago, and it's on iTunes. If you go to nicklynchmusic.com, that's got all of the links to want to follow us on Twitter, to want to be friends and like us on Facebook, et cetera, Instagram, and you can get a link to the CD. And I'm going to get back in the studio and start recording. I think I'm going to start doing some LPs, just getting as much new material as I can in a short amount of time, working it that way.
When it hits the fan and it all goes down, the gloves come off, you're gonna find out.
I'm Paul Shivari. I'm at the Eyes to the Skies Festival out in Lisle, Illinois. I want to thank you for joining us today. I want to sit and enjoy this Nick Lynch performance right now. We'll see you next year.
Don't bother telling me what I got.
Can't thank you guys enough.